The Stationery Shop, a book review. I am absolutely besotted by this book. This is going on my favorite books of all time lists, and the author Marjan Kamali is one of my favorite authors right now. This is a book that makes you feel each emotion so deeply, the romance, the joy, the grief, the calm, all of it. How did this author weave a magic between all these characters like this is something that I'm forever grateful for. This is primarily a love story between two Iranian teenagers who meet at a stationery shop in Tehran. Now, I'm just going to read the Goodreads book summary on this. Roya, a dreamy, idealistic teenager living amid the political upheaval of 1953 Tehran, finds a literary oasis in kindly Mr. Fakhri's neighborhood stationery shop, stocked with books and pens and bottles of jewel-colored ink. Then Mr. Fakhri, with a keen instinct for a budding romance, introduces Roya to his other favorite customer, handsome Bahman, who has a burning passion for justice and a love for Rumi's poetry. And she loses her heart all at once. Their romance blossoms and the little stationery shop remains their favorite place in Tehran. A few months later, on the eve of their marriage, Roya agrees to meet Bahman at the town square when violence erupts, a result of the coup d'etat that forever changes their country's future. In the chaos, Bahman never shows. For weeks, Roya tries desperately to contact him, but her efforts are fruitless. With a sorrowful heart, she moves on to a college in California, to another man, to a life in New England. Until more than 60 years later, an accident of fate leads her back to Bahman and offers her a chance to ask him the questions that have haunted her for more than a century. Why did you leave? I had so many thoughts as I finished this book. My first thought was, how can I go back to reality? My second thought was, why isn't this a movie yet? My third thought again was, do I have to go back to reality? That is how good this was. This book portrays Iranian culture beautifully, their rich food, their family rules, and of course Rumi quotes, leaving you all with one of the beautiful lines from this book. And there are several. I highly suggest you actually read them and understand and enjoy those quotes in the context of the book. So the quote I was going to read out today is, she pressed her cheek against his heart and lay there, grateful for the time she had had with him, however short or long it had been. Grateful she had known him, grateful that once, when she was young, she had experienced a love so strong that it did not go away, that decades and distance and miles and children and lies and letters could never make it disappear. I give this a 5 stars. Bye.